Hey, Alto Key here. I'm down in Kent near the seaside visiting my family, and I wanted to talk about my brand new single that's just come out, Distant Love, and specifically the second song, Our Family and Friends, which is a little piano ballad. And I want to talk about the meaning of that song in this vlog. So this one might be a little bit more of a sad one because I wrote this one pretty much straight after the funeral of the last surviving grandparent I had, my grandma, who passed away unfortunately this year because of dementia. It was one of these songs where it just sort of came out of nowhere and I just went on the piano, started playing a melody. The lyrics kind of formed together and didn't really need much time to kind of perfect it either. I'd probably say maybe took about an hour to write the whole thing, which for me sometimes is like quite hard because a lot of songs I write just take like weeks to perfect and to finish off, but this one just sort of felt very natural at the time. And I think it was because I was in a more emotionally open state. The lyric could kind of just flow from here to the fingers and the musics. So the song is essentially all about death, and I hope that's not too macabre. It's written from the perspective of somebody who's dying and how they want to be around their loved ones, and particularly our family and friends, hence the title of the song. And there's one key moment in the funeral where all of us will gather around a beautiful floral arrangement, and I wanted to get that into the lyrics as well, because to me it's that was a very striking thing that I remember about the funeral, was seeing all these beautiful flowers, and I guess there's some element of hope in there. So as I was saying earlier, some songs take a long time to write, some take no time at all. This one was a very short one to write, and not only was it a short one to write, it was also a very short one to produce as well, because it is just piano ballad. So I ended up using a virtual piano, which was a bit more different for me because I usually like to use a real piano, but because I was doing stuff remotely, I ended up using a virtual piano. And I worked with Jake Schneider as my co-producer on this one, where we talked about what kind of sound we wanted for the song, and worked with my buddy Andrew Jocelyn to bring some of those sweet strings into the mix. And it didn't really need anything else. It just needs to be a simple little piano ballad with some beautiful strings in the background and a little bit of synth just to add a bit of ambience. And it only took a few weeks to completely have it produced end to end. It was a nicer, easier song to make, but nevertheless just as emotional as some of my bigger songs as well. So that was kind of all I had to say about the song. Hope that wasn't too depressing, but I wanted to be open and honest about what the song is actually about. So if you haven't seen it already, or heard it I should say, go check out Distant Love, brand new single that's out, which has Our Family and Friends on it. It's been played by a lot of people who've enjoyed it, and it's been played on some radio stations, which is all good. But until next time, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!